Welcome back with Level Up Games. Rom here, interviewing tonight's Modern Mondays winner, Jeff Carr. How are you doing tonight, Jeff?
I'm good, Rom. Happy to be here. How are you doing?
Doing quite all right. Thanks for asking. Wanted to know what deck you were playing tonight.
Yeah, I played Blue-Red Murktide. It's a very stock list. It was, with Twinless Twin played in the challenge the weekend before, minus like 2 cards. He was playing Thought Scours, which I just didn't have, so played like an extra counter spell and like a 4th Unholy Heat. So very stock Murktide list.
I would say nothing wrong going with old reliable right now, especially with Modern. Murktide's definitely a strong choice.
Yep.
How about some of the matchups of tonight? What was tonight's easiest match?
I'd say Living End, because the games kind of play themselves where like you just have to counter the Living End. Like Blue-Red is not really bringing back good creatures. Like the biggest creature you're ever bringing back is a 3/3. So the moment Living End resolves, you basically lose. And with Grief, they have like a good way to clear the way for Living End. So it's basically just about like having a DRC or a Ragavan on board, generating pressure, and then just holding up counter magic. So that game was pretty easy. He took me to game 3 because he Living Ended me on 3 on the play game 2 with a Grief. But I don't feel like I could have changed a ton of my decisions.
Fair enough. And how about the hardest matchup tonight?
Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth was hard. I played against a very seasoned, tenured Yawgmoth pilot. And I had to draw out of it the last turn of the game where I had left myself drawing live to like Lightning Bolt and Murktide. I think I had like 10 outs, whatever it was, and I was able to rip a Murktide and win the game. So that was one I kind of won that I maybe wasn't supposed to.
Well, nothing wrong with playing to your outs,
Yeah.
and congratulations on getting set out.
Yeah.
And no, you're going to go to SCG Baltimore this weekend, since that happens to be in the area, and I just wanted to know what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be playing Legacy again. I feel like I've become a little bit of a Legacy one-trick here in the last year. Just play a lot of Delver, and I'm excited to cast the card Orcish Bowmasters. I think that's a really powerful card. I've been playing a lot of Blue-Red Delver after the iteration ban. It's really nice to find a nice 2-drop to really slot into that spot, and it has a lot of applications. And yeah, just excited to play some Bowmaster, assuming I can get my hands on some copies before the tournament starts.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, this certainly seemed like a good way to get some reps in, even if it wasn't directly the Legacy build, just getting warmed up for the weekend coming in.
Wish I could play Ragavan in iteration this weekend, but unfortunately they're deemed too powerful.
Unfortunate indeed. Well, thank you again for the interview. I wanted to congratulate you once more on getting the victory tonight. And is there anything you wanted to say before we close off?
Yeah, man, I'm just really happy to finally get one of these interviews. All my best friends, like Ryan Freeberger, Josh Everly, and Ian Bosley, I really look up to them. I have their posters on my wall from their Magic accolades. They're much better than me. And I aspire to be like them one day. And getting one of these level up interviews is a great honor, and hope to be as good as them one day.
Well, congratulations on joining them.
Thank you, Rom.